I've lost a lot of weight. I'm continuing to lose weight.
I mean it, Zoil. I just about lost hope on people.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, especially streamers. Oh, it was this close. They don't have an ability to care for something that isn't content.
Right.
But you care about this in a context beyond content, which is unique for people in our field.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
If you do fuck up, you will blackpill me. I'll become my.
I'm gonna tell you to like a
You are
streamer
now
himself.
responsible.
Oh, there he is. I'm 25. Oh my god, he looks so cool. You look so tough, bro.
Baby.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you? What happened to your knee? You fell?
Oh my god.
Tracking with your injuries.
Oh,
your video now.
my video. Yeah, that was a week and a half ago. So I was.
Yeah, wait, what's the timeline on this now? Are we?
That's old. That's a week and a half ago.
Okay, so you've regenerated. You have a brain.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So it wasn't that bad. Like it hurt for like a day and a half. Yeah, I slipped on the ice, fell off, banged my knee.
You're one of the first people I've been able to consistently put on protein ice cream tech, because without it I'd be like a miserable sack of shit.
Bro, they're so good.
Really would.
I eat like one a day. Sometimes I have one and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's usually, wait, really bad? No, towards the end of the day, like at
I'm
night.
not kidding, dude. There was a window of time where I would eat like 5 of those a day. I'm not even.
5?
Yeah, I had like 5 hoppers of. Oh no, I had 8 total. Like.
Oh, I just bought 4 more, so we have
containers.
6 now. But me and Rosie both eat them.
Some of these days you're like, I've only had 1,200 calories, and then you're like going to bed, and I'm like, why are you doing that? That's insane.
Yeah, I almost did that last night.
Are you earnestly not hungry, or are you
Dead
like,
ass.
pushing yourself to
No, I
not eat?
swear on everything.
Okay.
I'm like not. If I'm not in the mood to eat, I'm not gonna eat. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's 1,200 calories. That's like some of those days that's where I was at, and I'm like, okay, this feels stupid. Maybe I should force myself to eat, because I know eating too little is really bad. Last night I almost went to bed on eating only 900 calories a day.
That's so.
But that's because
little food.
I woke up super late, and then I was like super busy, and I didn't eat because I just didn't think about food.
Yeah. Your day was.
And then I went to bed, and
occupied.
my stomach just started going, and I was like, oh fuck. I don't have any food in the house because I'm going to New York tomorrow, and I didn't want to buy food that was going to spoil.
What are you doing in New York?
I'm Styles.
Ooh. There's no like fun like specific plan. It's just to go to New York.
Go to New York, do IRLs, see strays. Me and Senna are going, and Rosie.
Yo, that's a crew.
I feel more optimistic. When I went to LA, it was really bad because I had this like very hard set like goal in mind of like what I can eat, what I can't eat. But like after talking to you the other day about like, he was like, Zoe, you'd have to eat 4,000 calories to even gain weight at this point, because that was probably your maintenance, right? Like, it's kind of put a new perspective on like, sure, I can't really gain weight because there's no way, if I'm trying to eat healthy, that I'm gonna eat 4,000 calories a day, because I'm already getting full on 1,500.
So this is what I would prescribe to you in New York. Because you are in the only truly walkable city, I want you to walk as much as you can.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't want to do legs today.
Be on foot. No, we're not gonna. Don't worry.
Thank
I
God.
want you to be on your foot, on your feet as much as you can, and I want you to kind of just like eat foods that you think are like generally representative of like health.
Yeah.
Like try to pick like good whole foods things. Try to make sure that there's a decent amount of protein in dishes that you're consuming. You know, if you feel like you're going to go out and like get something that you would typically overeat, make sure that you're well hydrated and consume maybe something that is high fiber or high protein, ideally both a little bit beforehand, so that you don't like binge on it. But like enjoy being in a place, walk around, try food that you like. You know. Just don't go overboard.
I'm definitely gonna be eating a chopped cheese. That's definitely gonna happen.
You deserve to have like experiences with food still as a human being. It's impossible to deny yourself cultural experience. Don't do that.
See, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm like, I'm really optimistic about. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm continuing to lose weight, and I'm like,
How much have you gone down since? Because I think, were you stalled in the last week's update? I wasn't sure.
I think there was a bit of like up and down a couple weeks ago or a week ago. This morning I weighed and I was like around the same, but like I think it was after I ate, so I was like, oh no. But the lowest I saw it was at 23 pounds.
23 pounds lost?
Yes.
Okay, so then you're like very consistently losing weight.
Yeah.
Like the premise is that if you starve yourself to a certain point, your body will downregulate the amount of motion that it does in a given day
Gotcha.
without you knowing. So it's not going to be like, oh, I'm not working out. It's like, I'm not walking around my kitchen as much. I'm not tapping my feet.
Right,
I'm not like
gotcha.
these extraneous kind of like subtle subconscious movements that we do when we have energy. We stop doing, and that slowly takes down the amount of food that we can consume because we're not moving like we used to.
Right, got you.
So that's where I would start to take issue. Like if you were still maintaining the same theoretical deficit, but your weight loss was stalling, I'd probably assume that you were eating too little, especially with the deficit you're eating at now.
Yeah,
Again,
I think
keeping
you can
intuitive,
go.
but
That's the thing. So last night, it was like a really low calorie day for me, and I was like, that's not good. I forced myself to eat an ice cream after I got home from the gym. Found a new gym, by the way. It's really fun.
really?
Yeah, it was like a 24-hour one. It's called Crunch or something. Have you been there?
Yeah. I remember when Iron Forge had just opened, they had opened like a month after, and they were posting like the like layout of the gym, and it just mogged the fuck out of us.
It's really
It's like it's such a well-equipped gym, and I remember being like,
lovely.
well, we got to find a new angle because it can't be we have good equipment. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Look at the fun time we're having. Should we do another anime portrait?
Let's put Goku up again, bro. Where's Guts?
Time to get. We need a new drive.
So I found the gym was really nice. Worked out. I did buys and tries yesterday or last night.
Fun.
So yeah, just full biceps because I was like, I don't want to touch my legs because we're about to go to New York.
Yeah.
That's something I don't want to do.
No. That's actually really smart, especially because like I think generally your goal is
Cardio.
It's much more significant that you be able to move around than it is that you like are super jacked, you know? Because like you're gonna slowly fill out just because you're like totally untrained. So you're gonna anything you do to your body is gonna just like absorb into the muscle
That's
at this
good.
point.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. The rate of change is going to be really, really quick when you start really committing to a training regimen. So I wouldn't be super concerned with that. My bigger concern is whether or not you're like moving around. That's why when you hurt your knee, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, no, it
I got
sucked.
so worried.
I was like, yeah, this sucks. But the biggest thing for me was
I also was like, why didn't he tell me he hurt his knee? Like sometimes
well, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do about it.
I can help you strategiage. I know ways around problems like that. That's the only thing that
I will utilize you more. I feel like, I'm bad at like messaging people, letting people know. But it was also like, I couldn't do any walking. I could have done like maybe like sit-ups or like press-ups or whatever in the house. But like, I think the snow and me being snowed in and me not being able to do what I want to do as exercise was making me depressed to the point where I just didn't want to work out at all. So I actually just didn't end up doing any exercise because I was like, fuck,
all or nothing
sucks.
thinking is why most people fail their diets and like general health objectives because they're like, I can't do this, guess I'll fucking kill myself with chopped cheese, you know what I mean? And like you don't, it's okay to have half measures. I think I said that a lot when like you and I talked on the phone briefly like a couple of days ago. Like I love a half measure. I used to tell people like to get into a gym habit, literally go to the gym and don't do anything there. Like just drive to the gym every day, walk on the treadmill for like 10 minutes and like play a game on your phone and then leave. But like do as little as you can to maintain a habit. The biggest concern for me is that you break habit and accountability. I would rather you have a terrible cheat day where you eat cheesecake and fucking like rigatoni or whatever the fuck you want to eat, but you log every gram of it. No. Listen. But you log every gram of it. You know what I mean? Because I want you to maintain that sense of accountability.
Oh, I log everything I eat. I've been becoming a tiny bit sloppy with it. Like, I won't do it in the moment anymore. I used to do it like as I'm doing it. Yeah. But now I'll do it later in the day.
No. That's the triumph. That means that you're like learning how to like recall and account for what it is you're consuming. Yeah. That's good. Okay, I think that when people are like obsessively logging, it's because they're learning. But now I can tell you everything I've eaten the last like 3 days, and I don't log anything. I can tell you down to the gram what I eat because it's the same shit. As well. So like that like creation of like a system that doesn't depend on technology or active logging for you to maintain accountability and acknowledgement of what you're doing is like, that means you're like growing in the process.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So you're like winning. You're succeeding as a health aspirant.
Yeah. That's awesome to hear.
No, it's really good. I mean it, Zoil. I just about lost hope on people.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, especially streamers. Oh, it was this close.
Well, this isn't like content for me. Like, it's content. I'm surprised how well it's doing and I'm happy how well it's doing. But that's not the driving factor for it. The driving factor for me is I want to be here for in the next 10 years.
But
I need to get on it.
But that's what I mean is that when I say I lost hope in streamers, it's because they don't have an ability to care for something that isn't content.
Right.
But you care about this in a context beyond content, which is unique for people in our field.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
And I want you to know that if you do fuck up, you will black pill me. I'll become my.
I'm gonna turn you into like a
You are
streamer
now
incel.
responsible for the direction of my outlook towards people, life in general.
I won't fuck this up. I won't fuck this up.
Nah, I'm excited. I think you're gonna do really well.
Regardless, let's say tomorrow, like I like ditch the whole diet thing, which isn't gonna happen. There's no way that I don't like. This hasn't changed the way I think about food and like exercise for the rest of my life. Like I don't think I'll ever look at food again and won't think about like what's in it, what's the calories, like how much, how good this is for me, what options I could have over this. Like I just don't think my brain won't work.
No matter what, Wake, you've given me an eating disorder.
No. not in a negative way. Like an actual very positive
I'll always
way.
think of food in numbers now. And I thank you for that.
No, but like I'm thinking like what's better for me. Like for example, like chocolate milk. I don't think I'll ever drink a chocolate milk again. I would rather have one of those Fairlife protein chocolate shakes.
Yeah, you've been protein
Always.
pilled. You're like, I'm always gonna have protein.
I love protein, bro.
No,
but it's made me gassy though. That is one thing. Well, not even
Fairlife?
gassy. No, not even. I think Fairlife. I might be a tiny bit lactose intolerant, maybe. But it's.
Fairlife, I'm not lactose at all, and Fairlife would make me shit myself.
Well, it's not even poop. It's just like my farts smell bad now, bro. I think it's the protein.
So everyone's gut microbiome's different, and the thing that's going to like upset or cause certain foods to like ferment and fester in your gut is going to be like very case by case. Some people like process and digest certain food groups a lot easier than others. The things that typically fucked with my digestion and made my farts rank as hell were one, cognac noodles. Those things really fuck.
I haven't had those in like a week.
It's like a super like resistant, like it's a very, it's an insoluble fiber. Your body, it's just sitting in there fermenting and festering. You know what I mean? But I'll say cruciferous vegetables, broccoli and cauliflower did that to me too. Eggs tend to make my farts smell like shit.
Yeah, I'm getting bored of eggs.
Yeah, I don't eat eggs personally. I honestly, dude, if you like the protein ice cream for breakfast, I do that shit all the time.
Yeah, but I do like it, but it doesn't like. So it's like what, like 300 calories max I'm having on one of those?
Yeah.
And
you want more food in breakfast?
I want more food in breakfast because then it holds me over the rest of the day. So I usually just spam like this is what I've been spamming. Sometimes I have 4 eggs, 200 grams of chicken, and then fucking like a pepper in there, maybe some onion, tortilla.
Yeah.
And like that sometimes
bored of
gets
it?
up to like 600-700 calories.
Yeah, my breakfast is typically 650 to 1,000
Yeah.
calories. It's probably one of my biggest meals.
That's it's definitely my biggest meal of the day.
I wake
Breakfast
up
is
very
biggest.
hungry.
And it's just like,
You are going to, with enough patience, be a machine.
cool. All right, let's get to it then.
Time to go.
Dude, I saw that reel you put out with Rage about him having gay friends.
Oh,
I have 0 gay friends. Is that not before it works?
Statistically, you probably have a few gay friends.
Oh, hell. What are you talking about?
Oh, hell yes.
No. No.
And then yesterday I see him streaming with Austin.
yeah. I think my editor was cooking with that. I think he launched that
Oh
at the
yeah,
right time.
he cooked with that one.
He's on it, man. I don't know if you recall. We're gonna get a good forward lean here. I think like kind of like.
Oh
your
yeah, this.
spine
I
is-
hated this.
Wait, why'd you hate it?
So I feel like I couldn't activate correctly. Like,
Did you not feel like you were engaging at all in the lat?
well, I still don't feel my lats. I feel them when they're sore 2 days later or a day later. But I don't feel like.
That's totally normal. So a lot of times when you first start to like develop mind-muscle connection, if the muscle is small, undertrained, etc., you aren't going to have that kind of like relationship to it yet, to where your mind recognizes what it's activating specifically. Like the general motion will still occur and it will be activating, but you don't really have
that
that
makes
like,
sense to me.
conscious connection to it yet.
I feel like it's like giving yourself a blowjob. Like you're gonna feel it in your mouth more than you're gonna feel it on your dick
Exactly.
because it's less sensation
I wish
there.
people would listen to that more.
You know what I'm
always
saying?
like it's like, yo, like, you know, like the e-robbers that they like to be like, yo, wait, would you snack on your own wiener if you could?
Yeah.
And it's like, but like, it's gonna be way more like snacking on a wiener than getting your wiener snacked on.
Exactly.
Like that's not like you don't. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
No one movement is perfect for everyone, and no one movement has to be used. So if after a while you're like, I really just don't fuck with this one, take it off the plate. You know, it's like food. We don't have to eat food your body doesn't agree with. Everyone's different. Now, it doesn't mean you get to avoid hard things, but this isn't hard. This is an activator. So you see like there's like a line going from like my ass up through my head to the top of this machine. It's like a straight line. Think of trying to create that, really bending forward. I take my thumb off of this and I kind of grab it around so I'm not activating through my forearm. And then I'm pulling my scapula back into position and then down.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Keeping my arms as straight as I can. And back. And if you're really not feeling it, we can try doing it with like a wider setup. That could be an issue for you. So separate the arms already if you can. Yeah.
Okay.
And think of kind of pulling them apart and down.
And then
I'm gonna touch right here just to feel. Yeah. So your lats are activating.
And that's good. That's a good movement.
Yes.
That's where my lats is.
Yeah. Your lat is right here.
Okay, all that.
Think of like under your armpit all the way down to like essentially beneath your rib cage.
Gotcha.
It wraps around into the back. It wraps from essentially the distal point of your shoulder right here, all the way down to your spine.
I like this actually now.
Yeah.
Now I can kind of feel it.
And it's okay if you don't. Like we're gonna give it all time. You were also super fatigued last time we did it because you like exhausted your central nervous system doing a really heavy compound lift with your legs. You also have to think in terms of like, you have two different kinds of fatigue. There's like actual like muscular fatigue. That's a fatigue by way of energy systems, right? Like you can exhaust the glycogen, like the sugar we have in our muscles.
Glycogen.
Yeah, glycogen. So
Like
the
glucose?
food that you break, yes. So like when you digest food, it essentially is all going to be broken down into glycogen on a fundamental level. Some of that glycogen is going to be through, certain biological processes stored in the muscle as energy, ready to be activated or utilized in short-term contexts. And then anything beyond what your muscles can store organically will then be essentially repurposed into fat storage, right? So it's like, okay, if we have more energy than we need in our muscles, if we have more energy than we're actively using on a day-to-day basis, we're taking that excess reservoir and we're storing it in fat. One more.
Fuck it out. You think you can do it, and then you get to the last like 10%, it's like you can't get over it.
No, that's perfect. That's like, so everything that you're identifying right now are like the soft limits that you have presently. Like, like you could struggle and like strain to get more out of it, but like that would be an imperfect rep, which means we wouldn't count it in progressive overload. Chest up, lats back, good. Good, okay, we'll call it there. So that's like 3-ish good sets. Right now I have you doing mostly straight sets, but once you start learning more of like how to safely push in your like fail range, we'll start doing a top set, back off set situation.
Yeah, that's what I did with Emily. It was pretty fun.
What I want you to focus on here is the extent to which you're maintaining one, proper posture. I don't want you to like round super heavy. To really maintain that tension through the elbow into the stomach is what's going to keep the movement in your lat. And I'm focusing on the lat right now.
You can feel it when you just do it without anything.
Yes.
When do you work out, Wake, on these days? Like when we work out?
I schedule these specifically on my rest days. So like I trained an extra day in my block so I could take today off.
Okay, awesome.
And then pull that into your belly button. Okay, good. So like there, I can feel your muscle contract. Okay, cool. So we'll go up and wait.
Go up and wait.
Yeah, I think that as long as you're not feeling extraneous like strain, fatigue, or soreness anywhere that's not being targeted, we're okay. Like if your lower back is getting pumped and it's like you feel it rounding, you should let me know that. But right now I can't really tell, so I'm going based on your feel.
Right, okay.
Good. Let's do a few more. Good. One more.
I was losing grip there.
Yeah. So we're actually going to go up a little bit because you are bodying this movement, which is sick. 15 is above. That's like the upper end. I'm happy with it.
Cool.
You're pushing. All right.
I can do 100 probably like consistently.
Time to do 100 while I fucking scream at you.
Yeah.
Me and my 8 friends are just going to fucking step on your back while you try to do push-ups. That'll motivate you?
Yeah.
Brace against like this. And then your left hand's gonna grab this. Get up there, grab it, yeah? Good.
I feel like it's gonna slip off.
You can grab it with your hand if you want. Both function fine.
Okay.
You wanna just grab with your hand?
Yeah, let me try. Can I try my right arm first? Can I not do this as well? Can I use this?
You can do whatever you want for bracing. That's just my preference. It's gonna go under, so you're gonna reverse grip.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's harder to grab.
So think elbow, good. Good. All right, test this weight, just try it real quick. Add it to 25.
Thank you, my friend.
Better? Okay,
Got a lot heavier though.
like significantly heavier?
Yeah, maybe go down like 5 if that's possible.
Okay. So I'm gonna put on 10s instead of 25s.
Okay. Oh, it's hurt my hand really bad.
Good. 8, good. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Come on, squeeze. Good.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Fuck.
Well done.
My hand was killing her. That is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever gripped.
Yeah, you're gonna have to build up some calluses.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, let's rip this other side.
Okay.
Good stuff. Well done.
Oh my fucking god. It feels like my fucking hands are being eaten by that.
Yeah. Straps also help with that. That was like a really good set. That was like pretty much perfect.
Wish I could read my chat, bro. Should have bought my other phone.
Oh, you only brought, yeah.
I bought the one.
You're like Emily. Every time Emily would do something good, she's like, do they like it?
Yeah, what are they saying?
Believe it or not, all slurs.
What?
No, they're loving it, man. They're loving it. A lot of ooze. Gotta get 1 or 2 more. Good. Okay, don't do whatever you're doing there.
I was trying to fix my grip.
I got you on that. Good. Slowing the way up. Perfect.
Oh, fuck me.
Love that shit.
Thank you.
Some people really struggle with keeping breath here, but to me, it's the best way to hit my like mid back, in that you get a really, really reliable stretch, and that you have like opposing pressure that really forces your scapula to kind of relax. Pull in. It's a really organic movement for me, but
That shit looks so stupid.
this,
You look like a fucking idiot.
me,
Yeah.
and this machine. Wait, why?
Just looks dumb as fuck.
That's half of working out, bro. It's just you in a weird movement, doing weird shit. Time to look dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
I think it might be the state of the machine also.
Oh, that looks dumb as fuck, Zoil. It looks stupid.
It does though, doesn't it?
Oh,
Where am I grabbing?
grab up top in the wide angle, the wide grip. Okay, that looks so. No. So pull from your elbows. Grip wider if you have to, and pull from the elbow.
Like that? I feel the scapula.
Yeah, in the center, and like so that's your
It feels like
trapezius.
they're closing together.
This is your trapezius right here. This is what we want to hit. It's like this whole thing right there.
Yeah, this is
So just scoot up a little on the machine if you have to, and really pull through the elbows, not the hands. The hands come up, but the elbows go back. You're focusing on the elbows. Good.
oh fuck, that's too heavy.
Too heavy?
I don't know why. It's doing that. I think I'm spent.
No, it's
I'd just be able to do that, I feel like.
it's just a little heavy. Pretty sure I saw this machine in the files,
That is sick.
the Tenzin files.
Yeah, did you see him in there?
Yeah.
Tenzin's in there, bro. Not good.
Yeah. Guess what? Fish are in the ocean. I mean, like, I don't know what.
Are you in there, Wake?
You gonna tell me next that there are bears in the woods? What are we doing?
Fucking hell. You're not in the files though, right?
No, but I can confirm that I can confirm as someone who worked in, fashion as a model that like,
That shit happened.
oh, well, I mean, like, I didn't know that, people were getting
Old white
cooked
dudes
and
were trying to
eaten by
smash you?
presidents, but, I did know that, like, there was a lot of active, like, part of why I moved out of it is that a lot of, like, quote unquote, like, castings or professional opportunities were gated behind, like, letting some, like, weird old dude touch your dick and shit. And I was like, I don't care much for this. And I guess if taken to, like, the nth degree, like, you know, the zenith of that concept, it probably makes sense that they're sourcing from like aspiring models or working models with smaller followings, you know?
That's predatory.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is like, there are a lot of people with the requisite talent to be a successful actor or model. It's a pretty do-nothing job. If you're not someone's kid and they don't owe that person a favor, it's kind of like, well, why do you get the job? No one is that much more talented than someone else, to be honest with you. Good. The grip's gonna be a limiting factor. Why not use straps? I'm gonna recommend you get some straps. I have some on me. I can teach you how to use the straps now if you want.
Holy fuck, chat, I am so exhausted.
Other way. This is always on the inside, and this should align with the palm going where your thumb is.
All right.
You're gonna take this, wrap it under at least once, and then kind of rip it like a motorcycle. If you want to double wrap, you can, but one's typically enough. That is going to now be the extent to which you really have to grip. So look at what I do now. I do what's always called like a finger gun technique. It gets my bicep and forearm out of it and really forces me to squeeze through the back. I do this with these 3 fingers locking in on the leather. Good. Squeeze together, easy. Come on, come on. It's your last set. It's easy enough. Good, come on, I got you. Good, slow, 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 keep going. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good, 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 good. Now go real slow on the way down. I want you to make it so slow. Good, hell yeah, so slow, all the way down. All the way down. Good, awesome. Well done.
Oh my God.
Killer set.
Didn't get to 12 though.
That's okay.
I'm gonna find other straps. I'm gonna keep it strapped on me.
I can try to send you a good pair. Now these are leathers, and I've had these for years, and I don't know how to make them this good again. Like,
oh, they don't have leathers that we make.
I don't know. I used to work with this company as a videographer, and this was like a prototype they launched. I think they had it for a little while as a SKU, but it might have been too like expensive to keep. But like once leathers break in, they're the best straps. I love these so much.
Follow Chad to Chad. Follow Wake Wilder on Twitch. Love you. Bye bye.
Bye guys.